30 days. That's exactly how long it took me to manifest my absolute dream life. And before you roll your eyes, I did not do this with some generic manifestation advice. I did it using mind-bending technique from quantum physics. Today, I'm going to explain what exactly I discovered and why the life you wanted, it's so much closer than you think. I was like everyone else. I woke up stressed, checked my bank account constantly. I was literally fighting for every inch of my progress. And also, I was doing everything what society told me to do. Work hard, stay consistent, set goals, and stay motivated. But nothing seems to move. And then one night, I just came across this quantum physics principle. It's called the reality loop. At first, I thought it's just a BS. But more I study in a depth, the more I realize highly uncomfortable truth. And that actually shocked me. The biggest limitation in my life was not circumstances, which I was always blaming. It was the version of myself I kept repeating every single day. When I finally applied this quantum principle, the result was unreal. Within 30 days, opportunities started appearing from nowhere. New clients sign up for my program. And also, my entire reality starts shifting. If you stick around, by the end of this video, I will actually explain everything about the quantum physics, how to apply it, and how to change your reality and own your life. Because otherwise, unknowingly, you are staying stuck in your reality and you feel trapped. If you're new here, my name is Neha Aditya. I'm health and mindset coach with 10 years of experience. And I help women step into the leadership, elevate their identity, and lead their life like a CEO. This is where you build confidence, create wealth, and become the version of you who does not chase success, she embodied it. If you are ready to rise, lead, have it all, welcome to my channel. Now, let's go back to quantum physics. I'm obsessed with how human potential actually works. Why do some people completely transform their life and others stay stuck for years? Why do some people attract opportunity effortlessly and others constantly struggle? For years, I researched through neuroscience, psychology, personal development, and even the quantum physics. What actually I discovered changed everything. Let me explain this in easiest way. Let's imagine you are standing in front of radio and the station you hear, that's completely depend on what frequency you tune into. So for example, if you tune into 93.8 frequency, you are not going to hear 104.3. Not because that channel does not exist. It's because you are not tuned into that frequency. Now that make me think, what if life reality works the same way? What if a future version of you, confident, wealthy, healthy, successful, fulfilled, is already available somewhere as a possibility? But the problem is you are simply tuned into different frequency. Now, when I came across the fascinating idea about the quantum physics, that shocked me. What happened in the quantum world challenged everything we think we know about reality. In the quantum world, possibility exists before it becomes reality. Reality is far more mysterious than people think. Now, if you mean I'm saying quantum physics literally prove manifestation, then it's no. But I'm saying this forced me to ask one life's changing questions. If many different outcomes are possible in the future, why do always expect the worst one? Why do we think about failure before success? Why do we actually focus what could go wrong instead of focusing on what could go right? That's when I realized something very important. Most people are not limited by reality, they are limited by their own relationship with reality. They wake up every single morning and replay the same identity, like I'm shy, I'm not good enough, I'm not confident, I'm behind, I'm broke, I don't have money. Every single thing related to lack. And top of that, they wonder why nothing is changing in my life. Universe always respond clearly. It's your signal may be mixed up. And trust me, I learned this lesson hard way. And there was a time I was completely focusing on what I did not have. Not enough money, not enough progress, not enough opportunity. Day after day, I was training myself to focus on only what was missing. And then I realized something shocking. And you know what? Your mind look for proof what you actually believe. If you believe you are unlucky, you will focus only on every setback. And if you believe success isn't for you, you will overlook the opportunity which is around you. Your mind is like a filter. Whatever you want to see or you believe, it will show you more of it. As people don't know about it, they will repeat the same pattern every single day. And then I made one decision. Instead of asking why my life is not changing, I start asking who would I have to become to my dream life looks completely normal. And that particular one question changed everything, because suddenly my focus shifted from outcome to identity. I stopped trying to get confident. I start practicing to be confident. I stopped trying to get success. I start practicing myself. How do I become the person who always gets success? I stop waiting for permission and start moving fast. That's when everything began to shift, because I was making different choices. My daily habit improved. The way I spoke to myself, that changed. I began seeing opportunity where I see obstacle. My life start changing little by little. Some people call that manifestation. Psychologists call that self-fulfillment prophecy. As per my opinion, this is simply like you are becoming the different version of yourself. And honestly, I don't care whatever label you use for this, but it works. Because your future isn't created by what you want, it's created by what you repeatedly embody. And that's the one secret people miss. Most people spend all the time dreaming about the result, but never work on the becoming the person who can actually create it. It's just like this, you want to get fit, but you are missing each and every workout. So how do you actually apply this? I'm gonna show you in 3 simple steps. Number 1, get clear what you want. Most people don't know what they actually want. The whole life they focus only on what they don't want. So be clear on this, because clarity is the power. Number 2, change your identity before your circumstance changes. Become the person first, take small action every day towards that, and act from the future version of yourself like you already have it. Number 3, stay consistent long enough for reality to catch up. Most people actually quit before the breakthrough, not because nothing is happening, because they can't see what's happening yet. For example, a seed looked invisible before it became the tree. But the truth is, growth was happening the entire time. And that's the reason I want you to remember one single thing. Your dream life won't build by one giant steps. It builds every time when you choose possibility over limitation. Every time when you choose courage over fear. Every time when you choose growth over comfort. The version of you want to really become, that person is not waiting in the future. It's waiting for decision you make today. And maybe the reality you are always dreaming about is so much closer than you think. If this video shifted your perspective, comment below. I choose a new reality. And if you're ready to learn the next principle that completely transformed my life, watch the next video on your screen right now. I'll see you in the next one.